I've got a 502 in, no, 673 or something. Anyway, just respond.
Hey, it's Marie. So, I dug around on the webs and I found a spirit torment forum. They said the best way to kick unwanted ghouls and ghosts out of your life is to use a mix of 5 different spices to conjure the spirits. Fabulous, right? Wrong. Cause I go to the Nola Do shop for the spices and, it happened again. They are everywhere. Even the cops are involved. They got the streets closed off. But they're scared and they won't go up against these things. You gotta get me out of here. So, the very helpful people on the forum are saying you've got to use the spices to summon the Loi of the dead and ask for forgiveness. Okay, fine. According to Hoodoo Child 420, the best place to do that is a cemetery. Right, duh. Makes sense, but what the hell is a Loi of the dead? I mean, that sounds creepy. Could you just make sure the place is clean of those things before I do this? Whoa, is that... But I haven't even used the spices yet. Do you think that... Okay.
You cannot pretend to have power you do not have. You cannot mock that which is not yours. Promise me that you will trust your own power.
Right, but see, problem is, I don't have any power.
All people have power, but they must find it within.
Done. Deal. And no more scary dreams and ghouls coming after me? Right?
No more. Now go.
Phew. Woza. Well, okay. With that taken care of, thanks. You've earned my loyalty, dude. My resources and my kick-assery are yours. Now, what do you say we get back to taking over this town?
Glad you made it, man. Someone needs our help, and, you're gonna love this. I'd like you to meet Bradford Miles. The Bradford Miles. Grace Note himself.
Been years since anyone's called me that.
So what can my partner and I help you with?
A couple of lowlifes are about to sell a recently stolen item of particular interest to me.
So, we break up the meeting and retrieve the item. Sounds easy enough. Let's go. Mr. Miles doesn't play much anymore, mostly a producer now. Donut Miller, Allison Cat, Papa Charlie, all on his label. On the B-side, he's also a big player in Nola's, burgle industry. Offense. Nothing moves in this town without him knowing. Like this item we're after. According to him, it could be priceless.
Get the package out of here! Many thanks, fellas. If this package is what I think it is, you'll be hearing from me again. Until then... That package you retrieved is exactly what I thought it was. Which means I need you and Alen to scorch some earth. I'll make it worth your while. Already told Alen. He's waiting on you.
Yo, alright. Drive to the address on this matchbook. Just trust me. So that stolen package, it was a trumpet. Stolen from Ronnie Bluefinger's Oaths. Why is that a big deal, you may ask? Long time ago, he and Miles were the best sidemen in town, until... actually, I'll tell you the rest in a second. Let's get to the spot. Alright, hang tight for a sec. Okay, follow that van. He's gonna lead us to some, highly volatile materials. But don't let him make you. So, Miles and Bluefingers. On the scene, up and coming, until Miles breaks his hand in a fight. Never quite recovers. Loses his mojo after that. But that's when they hear the legend of the trumpet. Not just any trumpet. A magic trumpet that they say was gifted to Hot Air Willis at a Delta crossroad by the devil himself. In exchange for his soul. Crazy, right? Hang on, I think we're almost there. Here we go. Take those guys out and get those materials. I'll cover. Nice, get in. Okay, new destination. Go. So Fingers and Miles go on this whole road trip adventure to find the magic trumpet. Think it'll help Miles get his mojo back. Only they never find it. Fingers finds it and goes on to become one of the greats. So Fingers enjoys a great jazz career, and Miles, well, he gets by all right, but you see it, right? His friend screwed him and left him behind. And Fingers owes his career to that trumpet. So we're gonna bring his career crashing down. With the help of these materials we're gathering. Speaking of which... Alright, do it. Come on, let's go. Alright, let's get this stuff to eat. Oh, man, this is gonna be awesome.
Most excellent! I love fertilizer! Makes your plants radiant and your explosives... explosive. Gentlemen, I give you ridiculously explosive material! This was a rush job, so might want to be a good citizen by driving carefully and obeying all traffic signs and signals.
Got it, E. You're the bomb.
No, that's the bomb.
Ha! Word. Alright, playa. To Bluefinger Studios. Showtime. Let's park right up front and then get back.
Nice work for closing on Bluefinger Studios. But with the master tapes destroyed, the value of their vinyl's about to get higher than Alice and Cat on a Thursday night. Let's make sure we profit from that. Good stuff. In a few months, we can put those records up for online auction and rake in the GDP of a small island nation in hipster money. You don't get it, Alen. You just... Fingers and I were the best sidemen this city'd ever seen. We were tight. And now... He had the trumpet the whole time?
Brad, baby, I love you, man, but we have something a little more urgent to deal with than the past. Where are the hip po boys? I got a full house and no band.
All right, calm down. Let me call them. That's them right now. It's Miguel. Says, they're locked up in the back of the tour van. Some cat who says he's working for Ronnie is driving.
What? You know what this is? It's a band napping.
He says he's hearing planes taking off.
The airport. You got this?
I'll keep you updated if I hear anything new. You think you can mess with... Your face. I knew your face.
How's it going, Miles?
You're the son of a bitch who broke my hand. Over a game of pool. You're working with Ronnie.
And the last horse crosses the finish line. Ended up by my own pool table. With the money Blue Fingers paid me to break your precious little hand.
Not just truant. He was jealous of how good I was getting. He took my hand, my music, a piece of my soul. He wanted to play the devil's horn. Well, it's time for Blue Fingers to pay the devil his due. You've done a lot for me, and I'm ready to join your crew. But first, one last coda. Fingers is holed up on his island. You bring him to me, and I'm yours.
The hell is this? Not enough for Miles to level my studio. Now he six his attack dog on me? Oh, because I had his fingers broke, ruined his career, lied about finding the magic trumpet, and then rode that lie all the way to the good life, leaving him behind in a cesspool of dive clubs and two-bit thieves? Man, I ain't got time for this. Get rid of this fool.
Screw this, I'm out of here. This ain't gonna bring his music back. Maybe we can work something out. The past is the past, man. Miles needs to let go. What's this gonna come?
Back to where you started, Ronnie. Gutter.
About half a barrel. We gonna be dry by the end of the week.
Ooh, I know a guy who, knows a girl who's with a guy who says they're transporting some Miami kingpin, some real badass moonshine dude.
Wait, you know a guy who knows a girl? Wow, you never told me that.
Man, don't be trolling me like that. It breaks my concentration and gives me frustration.
Oh, come here, bro. Don't get mad. Come here, bump it out. You Alain's friend? Ha! Just in time. My associate and I oversee a little moonshine business. We offered to partner up with your friend Alain, but,
Our moonshine chef got hopped up on pixie dust and fed himself to gators. True story.
sounds like we gonna go bust some dude out of the big house to replace him. You drive.
Alright, we stop by Jackson Barracks, borrow their chopper, and then...
Borrow? I'm thinking you might return it.
Man, you know what I'm saying? It sounds better to say borrow.
So we borrowed a bird and then.
We hit the prison and bust out our moonshine.
Straightforward. I like it. Get to the chopper. We'll coordinate the getaway on the phone.
Suspect spotted!
It is good to be out. 5 years I've been in. Felt more like 50. Now, let me guess. In return for this, you or whoever the hell you work with want me to make moonshine for you. Well, as long as you've got a shack in the woods, a portable radio, and a couple of dirty magazines, I'm your fella. I was getting tired of Miami anyhow.
you got skills. Be nice to work together again. We're hot.
We're serious, B. We'd be like valuable asses.
What my esteemed colleague meant to say is that we would be valuable assets to your budding enterprise.
Hey, there he is.
Look, boys, love the enthusiasm. Seriously. Almost as much as I love the flow of moonshine, but I don't know if...
Tell him about Duke.
Diggs?
Jackson Duke? What about him?
Smith's got a theory that Duke isn't acting alone. That he and his whole crooked crew of cops, that they're part of something bigger. That they're like chess pieces and stuff.
I'm listening.
There's a safety deposit box in the vault at a subprime bank. A lot of power players come and go. Got a feeling there's some pretty incriminating information being kept there. Information that could bring Duke down, get him out of the picture.
And how do you know about this?
Let's just say I'm tight with one of the clerks.
All right, fellas, consider me interested. This is your audition. Take my partner here and hit that bank. Grab some cash while you're at it. Make it look like an ordinary robbery.
Got it! Go find Smith. I'll lead the popo away. Suspect spotted!
Drop your weapons, assholes!
Got a boat down south. Easier to lose a buzz on water.
Okay. Pictures of naughty time. Must be blackmail material.
Wait, something else. Some papers from Duke's office. Looks like a fake ID. Some fella named Guidry. Oh, wait, I know that fool. He's a shrimp boat captain and a smuggler.
Well, we got a name at least.
We'll look into Guidry and see how he plays into all this. We'll be in touch when we know more. Glad you made it. You drive. We'll talk on the way. Alright, now first, we gonna need a boat. Now I know where we can get one. Then we meet Diggs on the water. He got stuck there, out of gas.
Oh, no. No, not this time. Not my boat.
We just gonna borrow it. So, remember that ID we found? Guidry? I did some poking around and found out he's been a CI for Duke. Not by choice, mind you. Duke got Guidry to flip after a bust involving his sister or some such. Anyway, he's agreed to talk and tell us what he knows about Duke and his hold on the city. He and Diggs are meeting right now.
Captain Shrimpy Smuggler here says there's definitely someone pulling Duke's strings.
Big meeting coming up between Duke and the honchos. Gonna be real congregation.
Who's he meeting?
I don't rightly know.
Alright, so when and where?
Don't know.
So all you know is that Jackson Duke is meeting someone, somewhere, at some point in the future.
That's right.
More company.
Follow me. We'll shake him.
So now all we gotta do is find out who Duke is and when.
And where?
Yeah, Diggs. We'll talk to Marie. Maybe she can help. I'll catch you later.